So I was invited by careerquestskills to be a judge at a career event, and Neptunes, of course, styled my outfit. And the event was sponsored by so many sponsors, of course. And so I got there, and it was amazing. So I was called to the eye table as one of the judges, and it was amazing. At first, I was scared, but then I saw other judges, and then I was a bit encouraged, even though it looked like I was the youngest amongst them. And so it was amazing to be at an event where we'd see different young minds, different secondary schools represented at the event. And this event happened in Ibadan. Different secondary schools were represented and different talents were going to be showcased. We had fashion, we had animation, we had art, we had graphics, we had culinary, and so many categories that we were supposed to judge. And so all the students were ready and they had their A game. And then we had different presenters, and it was so delightful to see how technology is making waves. And so it was time to judge the fashion category. But before judging, I had to go through the process with them, check what they were doing, listen to them and listen to what they had in mind, because there were different criteria for judging. There was innovation, creativity, culture, finishing, and those were the factors we're supposed to consider before judging. Hey, look at Jalakwa, that's my citation right there. And so I kept on checking what they were doing. I was fascinated by how these young minds were doing amazing things in the fashion space and how they were bringing their creativity to life. And so I had to encourage them. At a point they were discouraged, but I had to encourage them, and it made perfect sense. And of course, we had 3 different schools that were in the fashion category, and we had to judge them, and only one winner was going to go home with the prize. And so you know what I did? I went to the culinary section because I wanted to taste the food. And so there was this particular student that was talking to me about the difference between Ghanaian jollof and Nigerian jollof, and it was such an amazing conversation that we had, and she was so passionate about it, and I liked it. And so it was time for the fashion category to showcase. The first school showcased, the second one showcased what they had come up with, and the third school showcased what they had come up with. And so as the judge, I had to judge, and I didn't wait to hear the final report, but yeah, thank you.